Hi, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do bulk SMS business, or send your bulk SMS rather, on Serlzo. All right, this will take us just a few minutes and we'll be done. Right, once you log into your Serlzo account, all you just need to do is to click on the automation. When you click on automation, you see the bulk SMS marketing tab here. Click on bulk SMS, and right here, oops, I have over 1,000 SMS per unit. I think this shouldn't have been shown. I'm sure they will fix it before you even get to see this video. You can actually purchase your credits, and one SMS unit is equal to 1 naira, or whatever currency you are using again. So you can actually just click on purchase and then type in the amount you want to purchase. Type 2,000, for example, and then it will tell you the exact amount you have to pay. You can choose your payment method and then buy. You can click on send message here. When you click on send message, this is where you get to send excuse me, send your messages, your bulk SMS. I can just click on send SMS, and then you type in the sender ID, type in the message, and then select your recipient. Now your recipient is where I want to talk about. Of course, you know that your sender ID is the name that will appear as the sender of the text message when it delivered. So in my case, I can use Serlzo. Of course, you won't be able to use Serlzo either ways, but because my business is already registered on the platform as Serlzo, I can use Serlzo. I can type hi, how. Okay, I'm just gonna type something random. How is your marketing game going today? Right. Well, I obviously won't send this message. I'll probably send it to myself. Check this out. Then whatever it is. So excuse me. And then I select recipient. So our recipient has three formats. You could actually manually type in the phone number. Right here, I could just type the number 234. If I want to add the country code, I could just type the basic number 080, especially for Nigerians, and then 70666666, and then I separate it with a comma and then type the next number. So you type every number and separate with a comma. All right. You type the number, separate with a comma. You type the number, separate with a comma. Now, if you are not adding the numbers directly, you can actually just send a message to a phone book you have. I'll show you how to create a phone book after now, but I already have two phone books. I have a test phone book and I have the Gens phone book, right? Which you can actually just create here. So if you select test phone book, that means you're sending it to the test. You could then send as plain text or flash. Plain text is a text that will definitely go to their inbox as SMS, and flash will just come up as a pop-up on their phone. You know, those text messages are just, you're holding your phone and it comes on your screen and then you click on cancel or whatever. Yeah, that's flash. So whichever one, of course, I'm going to go for the plain text. Then we have two routes at the time. We have send to non-D&D only and send to both D&D and non-D&D, right? So what it means is that there are two major routes that exist now. It came in, I think, in 2019 or so. They introduced D&D, which is a way that phone numbers can block off receiving messages from random people, receiving bulk messages from random people. They basically will receive from only from banks, right? And all that big corporate bodies. So you can receive your bank alerts, but from random marketing platforms, they get not to receive. So they are categorized as D&D phone numbers. However, you can actually still read them if you send to non D&D and D&D numbers. Okay. So if I click on this and click on send, amazing thing is that Serlzo is going to give me a summary page. So I have two numbers on that phone book I selected. One is an Airtel number, one is an MTN number. and one is a non D&D number. The Airtel and the MTN are both non D&D numbers, and it's going to tell me the number of units it's going to cost me to send to these people. And if I click on send, it sends the message, but I'm not going to do that right now. And that's how to send the message. Once I click on that send button, it sends. But because I didn't send it, status is still showing pending. So here again, we have the phone book. On the phone book is where you can create and save contacts. So if I click on add phone book, write the phone book name, maybe call it Joshua's list, Joshua's PHPB, let me call it phone book. And then I paste the numbers again. These numbers I'm going to type it, sorry, 234706666, and then comma, and add all of them and click on save. Once I save it, it saves these contacts for me on your phone book. However, if you don't have the phone numbers that way, you can actually send to a list. So if I click on my lead generation tab, I'll see that I have a list. A list is basically for those who generate forms for different purposes, lists for different purposes. You could attach people to join a particular list. So, for example, this list has 556 people. I cannot definitely now send to all of these people without extracting. This list has both phone number, email, their name, right? I can actually just select a list there. If you want to import your list, there is a video already on our Serlzo YouTube channel that explains how to import a list, and then you can follow that step-by-step process to import a list to your Serlzo account, and then you can actually send bulk SMS. Here we have recipient, select a contact list, and then select a list that you want to send to right here. This is how to use the bulk SMS feature at Serlzo. Very easy to use, very demure, and of course, let's know your experiences in Serlzo and the bulk SMS feature in Serlzo. Without any further ado, see you in the next one.